Hi, welcome back to Robin's Recipes. I'm glad y'all could stop by, check me out, see what I'm doing. Today I started cleaning out my freezer, and you know how one thing leads to another. But anyway, I found a roast beef. So I'm fixing a roast beef. And I like to fix something to go with it, so I'm going to fix green beans. I love green beans. Of course, everybody likes them fresh, but I am going to show you all a way to fix these frozen green beans that you are not hardly going to be able to tell that they're not fresh. So, let's get started. I'm going to put you on pause. Hold on a minute. Let me chop my onion up while I'm standing here talking to you. I got 2 halves, 2 parts and a half, half and a part, whatever. And I'm going to chop those up because I'm going to put these in my beans. Now I'm not going to chop them little. I'm just going to make them pretty good size dice. Can y'all see me? I guess you can. All right. Yeah, I love green beans. And I tell you, since I've been fixing them like these, I hardly buy fresh green beans anymore because you gotta string them and all that kind of stuff. These are already ready. Just throw them right on in your pot. I'm undecided whether I'm going to put potatoes on these or not. But you know, while I'm fixing these, you could get some potatoes and slice them and put them on top, and just right on top of the green beans, and they would cook, and you'd have your veggies right there, your green beans and your potatoes. All right, let me put you on hold here a minute. Let me get you situated over here by the pot. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got y'all situated. I think you can really see what's going on. I'll turn my pot on. Now, I like to season my green beans with some bacon grease. So that's what I'm going to try to get out of this. Let me get it better. I'm going to get a heaping tablespoon of bacon grease. We'll put that over in there. And let that get going. Let that get melting. All right. Now to this bacon grease. That's probably about all I need. You want just enough to flavor them a little bit. Plus I'm going to put some bouillon in it too. All right, now I got my onions. Bring my onions over and put them in. Let them get sauteing. Soften them up a little bit. Yeah, I tell you, once I found out about fixing the green beans like this, I absolutely love them. Green beans is one of my favorite. All right. It's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add to it some garlic powder. I might not going to do that. I was going to say I might put a little crushed red pepper, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them go like this. All right, now once the onions get ready and I put my green beans in, I'm going to cover my green beans with bouillon. You can use come up here a minute. Okay. You can use chicken bouillon, but today I'm using vegetable. I just happen to have it. So I'm going to use vegetable bouillon in this. I'm going to show you how I do that, okay? Let me put you back down here. Get you situated again. I hope I'm not making you seasick. Alright. So those onions are going good. You need to make them in a big enough pot where you can put a lid on them for a while, okay? Because what you're going to do is, you're going to put your beans in here, and you'll put this bouillon in, and you're just going to cook them till that bouillon, more or less, boils out. And that's what really makes them so, so good. Alright. You're going to cook them till all the liquid's just about gone. Alright, we got the onions going here. That's a pretty good head start. Alright, now let me put the beans in. I'm using a 2-pound bag of beans. And there you go, and they're frozen. 2-pound bag of frozen green beans. And see, they're already washed, stringed, hopefully. Sometimes, of course, when I say string, see what I find? But for the most part, they're pretty good. They're ready to eat. Oh, here's another one. Look, let me show you. You might have to... No, I thought I saw something. I thought I saw a stem, but I didn't. You'll have to look. You might find a stem every once in a while, but that's all right. Okay, now I've stirred them all up and kind of got them all kind of greased, so to speak. Mixed up with my onions. Get off there. Now I'm going to put a little... Oh, gotta take the top off first. Put a little onion powder in it. Not onion powder, garlic powder, please. And I'm going to put a little black pepper in mine. But I'm not putting any salt because the bouillon has salt in it. Remember that, and you can always add salt later if you need to. Alright. Now, I hope this is enough bouillon to cover my beans. You want enough to cover your beans. That's perfect. That's about 2 cups. All right. There you go. Now the beans are covered. Now that's all it is to it. Like I said, now you just go put the top on here and let these cook for a while. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Isn't that a cute little measuring cup? Got the little skid-proof bottom. Bet you thought I was going to say yard sale. Now, this come from a dear friend of mine that I've been friends with since elementary school. Middle school, 7th grade. Thank you, Francis. I'll be back in a minute. I forgot to tell y'all. Put the lid on it. Cut it down on about medium and just let it simmer. Let it simmer for I don't know, a little while, and then you want to come back and check them and take the lid off so that your bouillon can evaporate, because as long as the lid's on, it's not going to evaporate as quick. So anyway, I'll be back when they're done, or in process. I'll show you. Okay, y'all. Look here, I've done cut my beans off. But you can see that just about all that bouillon has cooked away. And these beans are, well, let me show you. Don't they look good? Hold on just a minute. Let me get over here where I can get a spoon. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Here's my beans. I did put a little salt on them. But these beans are delicious. Let me take a little bite. And they're smoking hot. These beans are delicious. Like I said, I had to put a little salt on them, but they are really good. Thank you all for joining me today. Let me spend a little time with you. And I tell you, I have just been watching the devastation of the hurricane and all the people that are affected by that and the lives that have been lost. And I just pray. And please, I want you to pray for those people that are affected by this terrible disaster. I mean, I just can't even imagine. They're talking about the billions of dollars it's going to take to rebuild. And some of these people, even if you got insurance, they're saying that it's not. What caused the most problem is flooding. And flooding is not all the time covered, very rarely covered by insurance. So I just want you all to pray and just, it's in God's hands, and just pray for those that have lost loved ones and those that are going through, no water, no electricity, no food, shortage of everything. If you can help in any way, I know that it would be appreciated. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you'd like for me to cook. I got a roast beef going. So I got a sneaking suspicion I might be having some kind of beef dish coming up. So we'll see. All right. Till next time. Bye. From Robin's Recipes.